FakeTV Box was produced at iQuality.com Studios on 114 Studios, New York. Production is made possible by Adobe, providing limitless creativity for all. Apple phones and computers, always reminding millions to think different. And the people of this channel and other YouTube channels. And by LaGuardia Community College, the only community school in New York City where students can dare to do more. Hey everyone, my name is Kwame Alexander, your host for FakeTV Box created by KlickNet, the show that continues to take a huge spin on the latest news out there. If you've seen our first topical video back in February, we talked about the end results of the 2020 election, Orange Thanos being voted out of office, the storming of the US Capitol, and the challenges that lie ahead for President Joe Biden and his administration. So for this political episode, we're going to discuss one of the biggest challenges the US is facing at this time. The world is slowly returning back to normal, and no country has shown good recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic quite like the United States. Americans have been through a lot since the start of the pandemic, but we survived 2020 by the skin of our teeth, even though thousands of others were unable to combat the virus. The numbers show right now that about 48.5% of the US population has been fully vaccinated from COVID-19, while 56.1% of the population has received at least one dose of a vaccine, whether it's Pfizer, Moderna, or Johnson & Johnson. Of course, I was wondering if people are taking the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, which is only one shot, does that mean that the percentages of both the people who are fully vaccinated and the people who are given at least one shot, the same thing? Like one big percentage of the population that has to be given one shot but still considered to be fully vaccinated. And what would that percentage even look like? Like, hold on. Let me do the numbers. Now, if anyone remembers, a few months ago, the Biden administration put out a goal to have 70% of adults given at least one shot of COVID-19 vaccine by July 4th, aka the 4th of July, aka Independence Day, aka Red, White, and Blue Day, aka Stuff Your Face with Food and Soda and Watch the Fireworks Day, aka the day the skies will be crying beautiful colors and screaming awful noises at night. However, previous reports have said that the United States was projected to miss that July 4th goal of partially vaccinating 70% of adults, and there are several reasons why, but for now, let's just stick with two that I think are the most obvious. First off is the Delta COVID-19 variant, poised to become a predominant strain of the virus in the United States. To name a few key facts, this variant has gone by different names like SARS-CoV-2 Delta and lineage B.1.617.2. It was first detected in India in late 2020, and the World Health Organization named it the Delta variant on May 31st. Not to be confused with Delta Airlines, when the nuts and chips they serve on board still make you sick. And as you may know, Dr. Anthony Fauci has warned that the Delta variant presents the greatest threat to the United States' efforts to containing COVID-19.
Tonight, with the highly contagious Delta variant now identified in all 50 states, officials are warning cases will climb in areas with low vaccination rates.
What you are going to see among under-vaccinated regions, you're going to see these individual types of blips. It's almost like it's going to be two Americas.
Okay, when he says two Americas, it's kind of like two bottles of water. One is full and one is empty. You see, the full bottle is happy because it's been fully vaccinated from the Delta variant, but the empty bottle is sad because it has not been fully vaccinated. and it wants to hide into a corner and roll up into a ball for the rest of its life, feeling sorry for itself. You know, two Americas would be like two restaurants on the opposite sides of the road. One is healthy and makes a lot of money, and the other restaurant is a grease trap. For example, the Krusty Krab is what the US population of vaccinated adults will look like because it's healthy and makes a lot of money. But the chum bucket is what the population of unvaccinated adults will look like as a total grease trap. So, two Americas is not something the world can handle, but the point is, Dr. Fauci is right about the Delta variant being a great threat to the United States, and regardless of the number of people who have been fully vaccinated, it could cause another surge of COVID cases in the summer because of unvaccinated people. Which brings us to the second reason why the Biden administration failed to reach its July 4th goal. There's still a great number of places in the US where Americans are unvaccinated, either because they can't find a way to get vaccinated or because they don't want to be vaccinated. The Delta variant is found in all 50 states. Some of those states don't offer vaccines, which explains why some people are unable to get them. But what about the states that do offer vaccines, but not everyone is taking them? Like, for example, West Virginia.
And Allie, you are not vaccinated.
Not yet.
It's something we heard over and over and over again. You're not vaccinated.
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I just don't believe in it, I guess.
Their reasoning? They're young and healthy. Why not?
Right now I don't think I'm at risk for it that much.
If you ask me, who did I think give a good explanation to Martha Raddatz, I would choose the young woman because even though she hadn't taken the vaccine yet, she said that she would do so eventually. Though I wouldn't applaud the black dude sitting on the bench for giving the answer, well, I don't know, I just don't believe in it, I guess. I mean, what kind of answer is that? What else does he not believe in? God, death, taxes, and the Brooklyn Nets would be in the NBA Finals if Kyrie and James Harden had been injured. But, you know, if I could talk to that black dude sitting on a bench in private, listen, I don't know what's not to believe in. This isn't about that. It's about keeping ourselves and others safe in order to finally bring this pandemic to an end. You know, this is my vaccination card, which I carry around to show I was given the Moderna vaccine with the first shot on May 1st and then the second on May 29th. And then afterwards, I went to the movies for the first time in over a year because knowing that I was fully vaccinated, I was keeping others safe, and I could be with strangers that I don't know personally to see a great movie like Spiral from the Book of Saw. And to other Americans, white and black alike, listen to the health experts who believe the vaccines offer protection against the Delta variant because, well, Biden's administration did not reach its July 4th goal. The goal now is to get our country vaccinated ASAP, so we look more like the Krusty Krab than the chum bucket. That's our show. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. The notification button to get new videos as soon as they arrive. The subscribe button if you're new to this channel. And finally, leave any comments down below. I'll see you next time on FakeTV Box created by KlickNet.